Hi guys, so today I'm going to read you Caterpillar to Butterfly. It's a Nat Geo book by Laura Marsh. It's a pretty good one. It's called Caterpillar to Butterfly. What is this called? The cover page. This is the front cover, so that means this has to be the back cover. Table of contents just tells you what each page is going to be talking about. So, riddle. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly. A butterfly. Beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. What do you call an insect that's running out of gas? A sputterby. Butterfly. It's a funny joke. 4 stages. How many? 4. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. 1, egg. 2, caterpillar. 3, chrysalis. And 4, butterfly. Stage 1. Egg. A mother butterfly lays eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food. Caterpillar food, that is. A butterfly eggs come in all shapes, all different shapes. So all of these are all different shapes. You see these ones are red. These kind of remind me of corn. These look like beads. This one's a little funky. It looks kind of clear. Ooh, stage 2 caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. Okay, so it was inside here, and then it started biting, so it starts coming out, and this is the butterfly, the caterpillar. The caterpillar eats its shell, so no shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. How interesting. This is a small white butterfly caterpillar. So this is its old shell, and this is a new butterfly. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times, so they grow about 4 or 5 times. What's green and dangerous? A caterpillar with a bad temper. Stage 3, chrysalis. By now the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. Sheds its skin. Okay. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell inside the caterpillar is changing. It says it stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. So it doesn't take long. So he's in its chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumbled. So this is the dried chrysalis. It starts drying out. It went from green and it starts drying out. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. That's why when they're born, they start spreading their wings. So it dries them and blood starts pumping through. They get bigger and harder. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Here's another joke. How are caterpillars and babies alike? They both creep and crawl. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from a fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. A nectar, so it drinks nectar. Nectar is a sugary liquid found in flowers. Cool butterfly facts. The world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. So when it spreads its wings, it's as tiny as a pushpin. That's how tiny it is. It spreads its wing and it's this tiny. Oh, I read two first. One says, butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. What other fish has a scale? Oh, what other animal has a scale? A fish. 3. Butterflies are found all over the world except Antarctica and in the driest deserts. 4. There are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. That's a lot. Butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. They taste with their feet. Imagine eating with your feet. Oh, goodness. The world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing. It's as long as a ruler from wing to wing. Ruler? Yes, I do. So, a ruler. So the biggest butterfly, its wings spread out this big, and the tiniest butterfly, the wings spread out this big. Imagine. Wow, that's a big difference. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks to keep predators away. Some hide using camouflage. Can you see that? There's a butterfly right there. Kind of blends in, huh? Some can be deadly to eat. Don't eat that one. Some look like other things. What does this butterfly look like? It reminds me of a snake. I wouldn't want to eat that. Camouflage is an animal's natural color or shape that helps it hide from an enemy. And an enemy is an animal, a predator is an animal that eats other animals. That's its enemy. Moth or butterfly? Ooh, this one's a good one. Butterfly have antennae are thin and have little knobs at the end. Bodies are slender, so that means they're skinnier. Mostly fly during the day and can be brightly colored. They have antennae. Can you say antennae? A moth, antennae slim to point and look like feathers. Ooh, look at that. See the difference? Bodies are fat and furry. Ooh, furry, no. Usually brown, tan, or white. And mostly fly at night. So if you see one when it's really dark, it's probably a moth. Bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden. But first, ask an adult for help. This is a swallowtail butterfly. Here's what you need. You'll need plants that are local to your area. So what you find there. So if sunflowers don't grow in your home, then maybe sunflowers aren't it. Plants that bloom at different times. So some that start blooming in different times, so you have flowers all year round. Orange, purple, yellow, pink, and red flowers. Flowers that are clustered together. Flat-topped flowers, probably so they can land on. A sunny spot for butterflies to rest, like a flat stone. A wet or watery spot for butterflies to drink. No chemicals which can kill butterflies and caterpillars. So not like a pool. Hi guys, so we just read that book about the butterflies. So now we're going to do a flow map, right? A flow map tells us the order things go in. So we're going to talk about the life cycle. So the order a butterfly is made or born, right? So we have our 4 little things. So we have a butterfly, a caterpillar, a chrysalis, and an egg. So I'm going to cut those up and we are going to put them in our flow map. So remember we started our flow map with the title. So our title is Butterflies or Butterfly Life Cycle, right? Butterfly life cycle. Okay, so now we start with the first step, which is we draw our first box. So I'm gonna cut those pictures. Oh, I did cut those pictures up. So we have 4 options. We have a caterpillar, a butterfly, a chrysalis, and an egg. What is the first step? in a butterfly life cycle? Does anybody remember? Hope you guys do. And yes, if you said we start with an egg. Good job. I don't know if you can see that. My little egg. Probably should have colored those, huh? Here, let's see. I have a green in here somewhere. So I'll color the green one in. So you guys can see the leaf a little better. Sorry, Miss Viola thought you guys would be able to see that. We have our little egg. Right. So now we draw our arrow, remember? Because we're moving on. We're going to draw another box. After the egg comes what? What comes after the egg? Think about it. It's an egg. So that means something must come out of the egg. So you said caterpillar. Good job. Caterpillar comes next. So now, what comes next after our caterpillar? Remember when we read The Very Hungry Caterpillar? What did he do? Right? What was he doing the whole time? Because he was getting ready. Because he was so hungry. What was he doing that whole time? Eating, right? So he was eating to turn into what? A chrysalis. Say chrysalis. Chrysalis, right? Not a cocoon. A cocoon is for moths. So we ran out of space here. So what we're going to do is we're going to curve our arrow. That's how a flow map works. And we're going to do our next step. So our next step is what? After a chrysalis, what comes out of the chrysalis? Anybody remember? I hope you do. In my favorite book, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What? A butterfly. Good. So, a butterfly. There you go. So in our butterfly life cycle and in our flow map, we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll start with first, or you know what? Miss Viola messed up. She shouldn't have written it like that. She should have written it first. First, there's an egg. Then, a caterpillar hatches. Next, a chrysalis is formed. And last down here, a butterfly emerges. Okay, so that was the end of our activity for this week. Continue to do your work. Hopefully we'll be able to send out some new work for next month. Remember to be respectful, responsible, on time, and on task. I really miss you guys. I hope you enjoy these videos. I have a couple more coming, so keep an eye out for those, okay? Soar on, Eagles. Soar on.